Saturday. We apologize that we are pre-recorded today, but we're happy to spend our Saturday time with you. My name's Paul Jameson, your host. If you're just tuning in with the Jameson Companies, that's Realty, Property Management, and Investment. Also, if you're interested in my book, Opportunity is Knocking, you can get that at pauljameson.com or certainly on Amazon Prime, and it can be sent to you right away. It is about investment and property management. So happy to have you learn more about that and get the information that I leaked out of my brain. All right. Also, Michelle Wine with Costner, and of course, Preston Sandlin, Home Inspection, Carolina. We're talking about the home buying kind of experience, and some of the expenses. And of course, Preston, you are an expense in the home buying process. A good
I
expense,
prefer
a proactive essence of expense.
Yeah.
We were talking a little bit before the show about pre-inspections.
Sure.
And I think that's one of the most underutilized services in the market. And Michelle, we can also say that even the preparation around getting a contract and a title and getting things to the attorney early in that pre-stage. If you're one of those people that bought that book that says go down to the courthouse and you're going to buy tax liens and foreclosures and properties and things like that, if you're one of those, then there's two people sitting next to me that you're going to need. Now, do I recommend that type of business to you? No. But hey, there's always people that do it. I have done it, but it's not my cup of tea, so to speak.
Yeah.
But Preston, to you, and then I want to elaborate with Michelle, the pre-inspection is critical.
Yeah, well, it's being proactive instead of reactive. I mean, the way, without a pre-inspection, what happens is people negotiate and they come down to a price, right? And it usually involves both sides compromising a little bit. And then the inspection's done by the buyer. And, oh, goodness, and, we did it. You helped me buy some investment houses, and, whoa, there's $10,000 worth of work there that underneath that house. So now, somebody's going to have to compromise again. And nobody likes to compromise twice because the seller, is like, I already come down $10,000. I'm not doing it anymore.
The seller's already spending the money they think they're getting at the closing.
Right.
And you come take some more.
And if you do the pre-inspection, find out about that problem ahead of time. Well, guess what? You could get multiple contractors out there. Maybe you could get that $10,000 work done for $7,000. And find out ahead of time or work it into the negotiation. But you're, like you said, you're being, you're preventing that potential landmine on the back end. The two big objections are the price, and people don't want to go through it twice. Like, oh, I'll do this, I'll fix all this stuff, and then the buyer will bring their inspector in, and I'll have to fix a bunch of stuff. Well, at our company, what we say is, if any inspector comes behind us and finds a single item over $2,000, we will refund their money for the pre-inspection.
Wow. Because
we should have found that. But I will guarantee you they'll find small stuff we didn't find, as I could go behind them and find small stuff. The purpose of a pre-inspection is just to eliminate the deal-killing item, the over $2,000 type items.
Right. And 72% of the deals get killed because of the crawl space.
Yeah, oh yeah, crawl space. It's funny, we had the meeting this morning. We were talking about flips and crawl spaces, and crawl space issues, moisture, mold, and structural issues in the crawl space.
Microbial growth.
Yeah.
Microbial growth. The four-letter word is not spoken in here, Preston.
Biggest money, things we find, for sure.
I mean, there's got to be, since you have a law degree, Michelle, a Latin word for mold. Like,
can you give us something fancier to say?
Moldius corpus, moisturous corpus,
Lateus,
et al.
Right. I think mold is good. It's very descriptive.
That's right. But, to the same degree, not I don't classify it as a pre-inspection, but more a pre-investigation of the deal,
sure,
of the home.
Especially if you think you're getting a really, really good deal.
Yeah.
Let me do that pre-title search.